Hi, it's Brad from Backcountry Skiing Canada.com, and today we're going to talk about the Salomon Q-98 ski and the Q-105 ski. This is part of Salomon's new Quest lineup. They're going to have packs, boots, skis obviously, and also the Motion Fit jacket and pants, which we've already reviewed and is on the site. All of this gear is going to be ready for next year, fall 2013, and I think they're on the right track with things. There's a few things I wanted to point out. One is the utility rocker. That's what Salomon calls the rocker on these skis. It's not a full rocker ski. It's basically an early rise tip. You can see it up here. And then they follow that with some traditional camber underfoot. Helps you with the carving. And they got a slightly flared tail in the back. And this is what they call a utility rocker. And I think they're onto something with it. I'm more of a traditional ski person. So I like a bit of camber, a bit of side cut. I like the early rise for float and the power and the chop. And with both the Salomon Q-98 and Q-105, they have this utility rocker, and it works really well on Groomers and also in the backcountry in powder and chop and things. They've also got something called the 5-point side cut, and what that is you've got a thin tip, wider near the shovel, but pulled back to the binding mount, so it's closer than other side cut skis. Then you've got the narrow waist here, which is 9-8 on this ski, and then you've again got a thicker midpoint back here at the tail, and then smaller at the tail again. So this is what Salomon calls their 5-point side cut. The other big thing about the Salomon Q-98 and Q-105 is in the tips. They've got a honeycomb structure in the tips. You can see it on this ski. It's highlighted green up here. And what that does is the honeycomb structure just eliminates any chatter. It dampens all the vibration, and you ski these on Groomers, and with that early rise you're not going to get the traditional chatter that tends to get you out of control a little bit. These skis are basically chatter proof on Groomers and hardpack, which I was really surprised about given the early rise in them. Next year's ski is said to be using a material called Koroyd, and it's a light, some sort of plastic it's basically just many small extruded cylinders next to each other. So it's supposed to be better and lighter than the traditional honeycomb, and there's no glue used in them. So looking forward to that as well. So overall we've got the Q-105 ski. This ski retails for $749. Again, available in September 2013. It comes available in a 181, and that is 133 underfoot. Sorry, 133 at the tip, 104 underfoot, and 125 at the tail. And it weighs in at just over 4 kilos. This is the 181 version here. And I would say that this is my one ski quiver. I would ski this on the hill, I would ski it in the backcountry. It's fat enough for the powder, but it's also got enough shape on it with that 5-point cut that it'll ski the Groomers really nicely, and it's a good all-around ski. I think it's going to be very popular for Salomon. The Q-98 here, this retails for $629, and this is the 180 version. And its dimensions are 134 at the tip. It's got 97 underfoot and 120 at the tail, so a little bit narrower ski. And I would say that this ski is, again, also ideal for the backcountry, but it doesn't have quite the float that the 105 has. I prefer the 105 because it's a fatter ski. Here at Whitewater we get a lot of powder snow. So anybody out west, I'd say the 105 is probably the best for the snow conditions we have out west. Maybe in the east where you don't get powder as much, the 98 would be great because it's definitely a lot more fun on the Groomer. It's just that more side cut, narrower in the waist. It's going to be a lot more fun and playful on the Groomers. But overall, both skis, the 98 and the 105 from Salomon, the Q-98, Q-105, I definitely give them a look next year. Fall 2013 they'll be in retail locations. And if you want to read more about this review, we've got a full written review with plenty of pictures on the website. Go to backcountryskiingcanada.com and have a look at this review and many others. Thanks.